I dreamt of having my own business for years, but because I was working full-time in a 9 to 5, I never had the time, or at least that's what I thought. Then I realized that actually it was fear and procrastination that was stopping me, and not a lack of time at all. So in this video, I'll show you how you can start or grow an existing business still while working at your 9 to 5 job. Starting with number 1, which is what's your why? In hindsight, this was a big one for me because I've romanticized and dreamed about having businesses for years, but I've never fully known what I wanted and, more importantly, why I wanted it, why I wanted to go to all that effort. Because of that, that meant that I never fully committed to anything and I never took any action. So first you need to get clear on what it is that you actually want. So instead of just saying that you want to have a business, what sort of business do you want? Will it be a physical store? Will it be an online business? Will you sell a digital product? Will you coach people? Will you teach a skill? Get clear on what it is that you want. Then you need to get clear on why you want to do this. Now this is super important because the brain wants to take the path of least resistance. So at the moment you're comfortable, you have a stable job, you have money coming in every month. Why would you go to all the hassle of jumping into the unknown and starting a business and all the uncertainty that comes with that? So your why is what will keep you going through thick and thin when things are not going well, when you have doubt and uncertainty and fear. If your why is strong enough, it'll keep you going. So years ago, my why used to be money. I want to make as much money as possible so I can go on holiday and I can do everything that I want to do. I soon gave up because I realized that wasn't a strong enough why. One of my values I now know is learning and development and growing. Feel like I'm progressing every single day. The money actually isn't that important for me. So instead now, one of my strong whys is to learn, to grow, to become the best version of myself. And this is acting like a magnet. It's pulling me towards my goal. So if you need a bit more help as well, you can check out the book Finding Your Why by Simon Sinek. This sort of changed the game for me. And the second way that you can start a business while still working at your 9 to 5 is to embrace the fear. It's human nature that we all want to avoid fear and we want to move towards comfort. Because of that, most of us will avoid doing what we should be doing today. We will wait until we feel like it, until we don't feel fear anymore and everything feels fantastic. Unfortunately, if that's what you're waiting for, it'll probably never happen. What I've realized now is that people who succeed in life, like you and me, they feel fear constantly, but they still take action. So instead, what I try to do now is I try to reframe the fear from being a bad thing to being a good thing. Now, I know that might sound counterintuitive, but let's say you're trying to start a business or you're trying to quit your job or you're trying to post a YouTube video, whatever it might be. Instead of it being fearful, think of it as a good thing, because every time you feel fear, it's a sign that you're pushing yourself out of the comfort zone, that there's now a chance that you will learn something, that you'll grow, that you'll develop. Even if you fail, that's a good thing. You only progress in life if you fail enough times. And once you've done this thing a few times, chances are you won't feel the fear anymore and it'll become second nature. So it was like me and this YouTube channel. It took me over a year to post my first video, and then it took me, when I was posting the videos, it took me over 3 months to start editing videos because I kept telling myself I didn't know what to do and I was scared and I was worried about what people would say. Now I don't even think about it. So now you've got clear on your motivations, what is it that you want, why do you want to do this, and you're learning to push through the fear. This brings us nicely onto number 3, which is discipline. So the past few weeks, I have not been very disciplined at all. I've been looking at my phone all day, I've been procrastinating, walking around downstairs, doing gardening, shopping, anything other than doing the work. Something snapped a few days ago and I realized, right, that's it, I need to get my discipline back. So the first thing to be aware of is that I do not check my phone for the first at least 30 minutes of the day. This might well horrify some of you, But the reason why I do it is that when you look at your phone, you have messages, maybe some notifications from the news that people have been murdered and killed. You have emails popping in. There might be some problems, some issues. And then what happens is that instead of you running the day runs you. You're then off on a tangent. Instead of thinking about what you want, how good you want your day to be, things you want to achieve, you're then distracted and you're then off on a different path. So I get straight out of bed, I sit on a cushion, and I think about 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for today. What this does is it instantly puts me in a better mood, and instead of worried about my problems and what I've got to get done, I'm happy, I'm appreciative of what I have. And then I visualize for a short time my end goal, my dream, the vision for my life. I put myself in that picture. I imagine I'm sitting behind the wheel of my BMW and I'm waking up in my king-size bed with my life partner, and I have this business and I'm really happy. I visualize, I imagine that, and it makes me feel good. Then what I do is I take out a small notepad and I make a short plan for the day, and I make sure to include hell yeah tasks. What's a hell yeah task? We can call it something else. This is 1 to 2 tasks that you must absolutely get done that day. This is something that will move the needle forward for you slightly towards your dreams. So for example, for me today, I had to get 2 videos recorded. No ifs, no buts. There've been distractions, there've been things going on. I'm still getting it done. Now, after this video, even if I watch TV for the rest of the evening and I eat cheese and crackers and ice cream, which is actually a good idea, doesn't matter, because at least I've achieved these tasks. Then what I do is limit distractions. Now this has also been a game changer for me, because you could do all the other things that I've just mentioned before, but you can be sitting there, if your phone's ringing and bleeping and notifications and things are popping up on your laptop, you'll never get anything done and you'll be distracted the whole time. So what I like to do sometimes is literally just put my phone in the other room. I have programs on the laptop that blocks notifications, and then I can just focus and I can just get on with my work. Alternatively, you can have an app on the phone called App Block. You can block YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anything really. You can block anything out, and you can even set timers. So let's say if you have a set break or lunch break, it'll open up for those periods so you can chill out a little bit, or you can check out a YouTube video, and then it comes back on and then you can focus. This honestly has been a game changer for me. And then what I do is I block out time in the day that I'll be working on certain things. Again, this has been really important for me and it's kept me focused. So for example, I blocked out 2 hours to record these videos. It might go over 2 hours, whatever. But this is all I've got to do. So I'm not doing anything else within these 2 hours. I am recording these videos. So say for example, if you're starting a business and you need to do some research on the specific idea or the niche, and you're working full time, set yourself a block of time when you can do that. Maybe in the evening. You can only spare half an hour. It doesn't matter. But you know, from let's say 7:30 till 8 p.m. at night, you'll be researching your business. And over time, that'll compound and then you'll have a result. So this also has been a big thing for me as well. So there you have it. If you want to start a business while still working your 9 to 5, first you have to get very clear on your what and why you're doing this. You have to break through the fear and do it anyway, and you have to become super disciplined. And you'll be absolutely amazed at the results. So if you're still struggling with procrastination, believe me, it can be a super hard nut to crack. I did make a video on it right here. You can check it out and that'll give you some more help and guidance. Till the next video, take care, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.